was going to happen, but it did.
It's tempting to always update the soundboard, but I like too many of these sound effects to let them go. There's a few in there that, maybe get rid of, like a few here and there, but by and large.
Owned by the master.
Yeah, if I had another, get another one. Well, so I do kind of have, I mean, the stream, the Go XLR has its own kind of sound panel thing for another set of sounds, and
Enjoy your gaming.
and over here I got these.
Enjoy your gaming.
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
Wednesday! I'm gonna gargle your piss!
The important stuff.
Tony Khan will pay for his crime.
What fun.
But I'm almost out of buttons over there too, so I mean, I guess I could start using the Stream Deck as a third soundboard, which I already did. I mean, yeah, I do have, I got sounds on there too.
All right, everybody, here I am, Vince Russo, and just like I promised, listen. Every Monday night, I sit in this exact office and I waste 3 hours of my life watching Monday Night Raw. Now, let me give you the disclaimer. It has nothing to...
All right, enough of that. Cycling Banks and FL Studio. So right now, I'm using this this Akai FL Fire in what they call Omni mode, which means I can basically load 64 samples into FL Studio and it automatically puts them onto the buttons. But you can't do more than 64 in that mode. It could be, like if I create a sound, well, what would I do? I would do like if I had if I used SliceX, but instead of slicing up one sample, I just loaded all the samples in and then sliced them at the right points. Like this is all SliceX over here. Anyway. Let's get going. It's getting late. I wake up at 4:45 a.m. So it's getting late. Okay, that's the end of the recording. It's very hot in here. It's extremely hot in here. I've been slowly punching a hole in the drywall, not with my fists, not like a crazy person. But I've been, with a screwdriver, I've been digging a hole so that I can take the server machine that is heating the hell out of this room. It's one of the things that is heating the hell out of this room, but it is sometimes the hottest. And then once that hole is present, I can run an Ethernet cable through it and then put that machine in the garage. And that'll be nice. That'll be nice. Man. Yeah, so my schedule's going to be weird, but, like I'm going to try and fit some night streams in and stuff like that where I can, depending on how everything goes. It just like feels like we're getting close to the end of this whole thing of everyone being sick, and I hope that the baby is, if the baby is going to get sick, which this seems possible, if not likely, that she handles it well and doesn't have to end up in the hospital and all this other stuff. It's a scary fucking time. It's a scary fucking time. And yeah, you know, but we'll get through it one way or the other. And you know, everyone will be fine on the other side of it. It's just, you know, everything is fucking kind of fucking crazy right now. And I'm like fried. I'm just like, what in the fucking shit? In the kind of like one thing after another sort of thing. But with any luck, we are getting through it. And hopefully things will get back to whatever normal is. You know, that's the thing. Like, you know, it's new baby. We haven't really had time to establish like new schedules and new everything. It's just, it's sorry. It's yeah. Anyway, some night streams. Probably stream some Modern Warfare 3 at some point. Right now, if you ask me right now, I don't like it. One, the campaign just fucking crashes on PC. I can't even play. Like, I load it up and it just seizes up and dies. Multiplayer, I'm really not feeling it. It's bumming me out. I liked the beta, but something about playing it is extremely rubbing me the wrong way. And it's because it's a weird thing, because like it's because of all the old shit that's in it, which is the right thing to do, right? Of like, oh, all these skins you bought, they work, they still work. But that also means that like all the same voice lines. And so like you hear all the dudes from last year's game saying all the same dialogue from last year's game. Like, and they're running behind you. It's like, I'm on your 6. It took a poxy shot. Like all the same fucking voice lines all over again. And I played like 4 or 5 matches, and all of that just kind of sunk in on me in a way that was just like, man, this is the fucking same game, and I don't think I like these maps as much as some of the maps in last year's game, and last year's maps are no longer there. Unless you launch and play multiplayer from last year's game, and then, you know, none of the guns or anything else, you know, like they didn't, for as much as this thing seems like it is a mashup or a you know, DLC or whatever, they literally separated them. So when you play Modern Warfare 3, you play the Modern Warfare 3 maps, and Modern Warfare 2 to play the Modern Warfare 2 maps. They have to do that because maybe you didn't buy Modern Warfare 2, and maybe you only bought Modern Warfare 3. And so they can't put them all together, because you'd have a situation like back in the day when they would sell map packs where you're like, oh, you got kicked out of the lobby because you don't have this map. But the maps in this, by being remakes of Modern Warfare 2 maps, they kind of have these much longer sight lines, and a lot of them are just open and have these large kind of featureless areas. Like Derail, there's a snow level with a bunch of fucked up trains and stuff, but also there's just a bunch of areas with jack shit. There's a whole corner of the map that just kind of doesn't have anything in it. And that made a lot of sense in 2009 or whatever, when that game first came out, because, you know, map making was not quite, you know, they had not refined the art of the Call of Duty map by then. And so by renaming, or by remaking these old maps, they stayed true to that stuff in ways that I'm like, I don't think I like this as much, because I don't like the encounter range anymore. It is a lot further in a lot of cases. It's a little more snipery. And I don't know. There are maps in that game that when they come up, I go, ugh, I don't want to play this anymore. You know, and the game has been out for 25 hours. Longer if you set your account to say that you live in New Zealand, but you know what I mean. Anyway, I just had to get that off my chest. You know, I'll do a podcast and I'll probably have more to say by then, but and maybe I'll stream some of it. Who knows? It's the airport map is really good. I like that. It's nice. But yeah, I don't know. It's just a weird thing. And to have the head of the studio be out there doubling down on like, this was not ever DLC. The people that leaked that information to the press were misinformed. It was never DLC. This is always the game we wanted to make. We're making a new kind of direct sequel. It's like, oh, by new kind of direct sequel, do you mean one that's way fucking worse? Because that's what Modern Warfare 3 was last time around too. Was, hey, check this out. It's way worse than Modern Warfare 2. Congratulations. You did it again. But you did it the year after Modern Warfare 2 instead of having a Black Ops in the middle there. Congratulations? It's a weird thing to be beating your chest about. It's a direct sequel. Like, well, okay. Modern Warfare 2 was a direct sequel to Modern Warfare 1. There was just a game in the middle between them. It's not that, it ain't that deep. It's a weird thing to try to hang your hat on. Not since Black Ops 4. Anyway, whatever. I don't want to, whatever. There's plenty of time to talk about that game later. Right now, I'm going to go drink some water because I always forget to bring water in here. My throat hurts when I'm done with it, which with the illness going around the house is actually really unpleasant because it's like, am I sick? No, I don't think so. Oh God. Why does my throat hurt? Dumb. So I'm gonna get going. I don't know if anyone is there anyone online? Is anyone online? Can I get online with anyone else? Is there anyone, can I get online with this? Well, we're gonna watch some tool assisted speed runs together. How's about that? And have a good night, everybody. Thanks for watching at night. It's fun. It is fun to do night streams. It's fun to be able to do them. I've been wanting to do them for years, but just the sleep schedule of the kids never made that make sense. And so, you know, ideally I'd like to get a bigger schedule going where it's like, you know, Tuesday's the podcast day and that happens in the morning, but hey, Thursday nights is going to be this and, you know, like whatever else. But right now, obviously, everything's fucking all over the place. You know, my Tuesday nights and my Thursday nights are mostly free because I don't watch any of the wrestling that's on Tuesdays or Thursdays. Wednesday is right out. Monday, take it or leave it. Friday, Anyway, let's go watch some tool assisted speed runs right now. I'll see you there.